Yo, what's good, guys? It's Ash. This is finally the first episode of the Pancake apartment. It's gonna be a little bit rough, a little bit everywhere. We're still trying to figure out how to actually do this, just with the setup and everything. So, this one's just gonna be a little bit about the future of Warframe. This is our thoughts of how the Warframe story is gonna continue on and that kind of stuff. So, and yeah, bear with us. We have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Enjoy.
There's nothing. Should we make an intro? Is that something we should do?
I don't know how to approach it. I just
I
I
don't.
mean,
It's
maybe
been so long
later
since-
when we get in, like if we
yeah,
get into
down the line. I think
Yeah.
it's too. I'll throw up the fucking
I'm just
intro
saying,
song that I
like,
got.
it wouldn't be a bad. Not an intro. No, not like a
Dude,
song.
no. So
Like-
when I was making that little, when me and Nick were literally sitting down trying to figure out what the logo was, he was
Yeah.
like, "You should make a you should make the intro have like a bunch of ridiculous faces of us." And have it like a Disney,
Jesus.
like a Disney show
Dude,
intro.
we have so many. I'm Devin. We have so many.
I'm not gonna be the face of this. I will continue to
Not
make
you,
funny
all
faces.
of us.
I was
All
about to say,
four
well,
of
you're
us
saying
have,
so
like,
many
one
of me.
We all four have one.
Oh, yeah, at
well,
least
the
one.
recent ones I've sent have been pretty wild.
Yeah, that's
And
wallpaper
it's
material.
literally
The one where
just like in,
The one where you
like
got
in
a
Impulse.
full ass, big ass, cheesy smile, dude.
Oh,
Love
which
it,
one?
dude.
The one where the thing happened.
What thing? I've
Be
had a lot
specific.
of things happen recently.
I can't be specific.
Ah, like that kinda.
Or what? What?
Devin, use context clues, dumbass.
He's just not good at that.
Hey, take a look at your surroundings.
Yep.
You get it now?
No.
You get the picture?
I'll sit here and
That's
think
fucking
about it.
retarded. Yeah, think about it really hard, buddy.
It's like y'all are talking about a thing about
Put your
me,
mind to
and
it.
I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
Gavin doesn't even know what we're talking about. It's just me, and you should know.
Where that one thing happened is my
Yes.
clue. And I had a big cheesy smile.
Yes.
Come on, use that brain. Use
I
it.
told you about it, and then you sent me the picture of you smiling.
Oh.
He did the O. He did the thing.
Oh.
That was
That's
brain
why you were
working.
saying it. No, well, I'm also inebriated right now. But okay. See, that was the part that I was confused on because I thought you made it sound like I had told you something, but then you said you
No.
told me something. Yeah.
I
never.
get where you're getting at now.
Does Nick know the context of that photo?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. The recent ones with me like screaming at the phone have literally just been like an impulse. because I've sent like two, and one of them was a FNAF one, and then the other one was
The one
just me
where it's like
doing
you on the camera. You,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
the recording.
Like the,
This
yeah.
random Indian has escaped.
Yeah, that one. It was that one. That one was literally out of. I saw the filter, and I'm like, if I sent this to Nate, he'd probably save it and download it. So I took the picture and I sent. I'm like, let me just put it in the group chat. And I think the other one was in reaction to something, but yeah, they've just been like, this would look funny. I'm gonna do it.
Like a forest turned to wine, like the legend for. Alright, I'll put it on fucking private, so we don't random. Gavin, your shit fixed yet or no?
No, I don't understand what's going on. It keeps like
That's
making me
retarded.
restart the launcher. Visa no comprehend.
Try resetting your
Oh,
shit.
fuck my nut right now.
Yeah.
I just said yeah.
Well, no, I'm not gonna reset now because
Freaking-
I'm gonna lose beautiful audio of Devin's realization of conversation. Ugh, man, I love Devin with his slow realizations.
Bro, listen, just because I'm slow right now does not mean everything else is slow. I'm fine. Yes.
1 hour later. Yeah, that's funny. Like, bro, the joke was an hour ago.
Dude, I still laugh at that shit. Fucking the witch in Haiti.
Oh,
I
I just, like, we were just zoned out playing Uno, just talking about
God,
stuff, and Devin just
God
laughed
damn it.
about the joke. Nate, you've heard that story before, right?
For like,
Yeah.
yes, bro. I was laughing for like 15 minutes straight, and Nick thought I was insane. And I was just laughing at the joke of
Yeah,
like
'cause I was like, I
Nick
was
being
zoned.
cursed by a witch in
We were just
Haiti, and
zoned
that's why he's
out.
bald.
Because I think I was trying to get Nick. I think we were just looking at Tabor stuff because Nick was considering getting into Tabor. Little does he know that was gonna be a mistake, but Devin
Back in
just
the
starts
day.
randomly laughing.
Back in the day, it wasn't.
Yeah, that back in the day was
I
gas.
think I took a
Back in the day it was gas. Then I don't even know what they did that ruined it. Because
What are we talking about?
Tabor.
They just didn't take care of the game.
Yeah, that and the
Instead of fixing the game, they decided let's add more.
developers are honestly toxic as fuck.
Yeah, instead of hey, the game did this. Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, it's a skill issue that my entire.
Yeah. And it sucks because it's generally like, it's just the wrong game to have those kind of issues. Like a game where you actually gotta work for the stuff and you already risk bringing it anyways. Nah, let's top it off. Top it off with a little bit of gun through floor and then person flying through air shoot you with gun that's not even in game.
Invincibility.
Yeah. I don't think there's really...
Seeing through walls.
Yeah, they're really copying BSG now.
Shooting through walls.
Yeah. I mean, okay, when they release the new island, when they wipe, I'm gonna give it a shot and just see. But they also need to, like, there's other things they still need to do for me to, like, actually dedicate again.
Yeah.
Like, their mission system sucks.
Gavin, figure out how to fix your game, because we're about to go.
Working on
We're almost
it.
done with the thing. We're almost done with mine, and then we can go to the.
Oh, I did it!
Alright,
I did it! It says
beat him like
play!
his father.
It says play! Yeah, baby! But yeah. That's the only way I can see me, playing it again.
If they fix the game, or if they fix the game. What about if they fix the game? Or let's add something that no one asked for.
Yeah, that's literally the issues. Well, I need to...
I know all of you have been asking for this. Literally not a single person has asked.
Yeah.
Like, that's how most of their things are. We know asking for this to happen, so here you go.
It just...
Nobody asked for that.
It really does just suck. But at the same time, it's like, I can't... Because, I mean, currently, I enjoy Exozone a lot more. You know, better test stuff.
Don't let the board know that.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I do not care. ban me, ban me. I'll restart whenever I want to play the game again. Which if
They
y'all,
ban you, does that get rid of your DLC? Because if it does, they
I never thought of that. Like if they perma ban you with from your UID and everything, and you've spent your own money on the game. I don't know
better
how
get
you.
a damn
I
refund,
don't know how you progress.
or you will be
Yeah,
getting
but
dude.
yeah, but I don't
Like
even
if
think.
it's my fault, then no. But if they ban me for
Yeah, if they ban me for like something stupid, complaining about a
and they don't give me
glitch.
my money back, then yes, I will be suing.
Yeah. I mean, it's just. I mean, and it really does just suck because I do just low key miss those days when me and you would just be talking about Tabor in class, and then go home, play that shit for like, well, 2.5 hours because our headsets would fuck themselves.
Yeah.
But it sucks. It just sucks. They just got. I don't give a damn. At this point, I don't care if you copy Exozone's ways of doing it. Just do it. But at the same time, me and Nick even had like a conversation on things that Exozone can do, and low key, I'm gonna say the same thing I told Nick. I don't know how. Again, I'm not a game developer. I don't know how hard it is to deal with stuff for like server sided, but so there's a thing you can do in Tarkov. It's called a marathon, where
Yeah, I know. I was saying.
yeah. So, and there's the things called transits where you can go from one map to the other without actually going back to your base. Like, just imagine like planning an entire marathon where you just play the game for a solid 1.5 hours straight, and you just run through everything.
Cool.
But it has like really good payout though. Like, I mean, if you make it through the marathon, it's like 2 mil payouts plus a bunch of other stuff that it sends you into kiosk. Plus, obviously, everything you get out with. That would be,
Golden Day to Board would have been nice to have that.
yeah.
Going from Silo to Modka
Yeah, I just,
Island.
dude, I don't, I'm trying to think of, like, just why I'm just really trying to think why I don't, not even dev side problems anymore, just game problem.
Well, when this season just now started at the beginning,
Yeah. Yeah, I
you could
mean,
dump 85 fucking mags into.
I did just see that they did kind of redo the armor system again. I think it was like today or yesterday. I did see that. Still not enough.
Yeah, but instead of perfecting it, let's add a.
Let's add the blicky. Dude, that threw me so off guard. I'm just sitting here one day and it just popped up in my on my Discord that they're like, yeah, so we're patching. I'm like, oh, they're probably gonna fix that one glitch at the time where people were taking their somehow merging out of their bodies with the IK and leaving their IK in a corner and then being able to shoot people invisible. Yeah, so we added the blicky that you're not going to be able to actually buy for 2 weeks. And like 2 other things, whatever
No
it was.
way. Oh, Devin. Quit out.
What?
Quit out.
I was coughing.
Quit
Oh my
out.
god, it happened again.
Is it bugged?
Guys, a little slow.
No, my music's too loud.
Oh. Okay.
Well, no, it was bugged, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's why I couldn't hear.
Uh,
Oh, wait,
yeah.
Gavin, you're in now, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm in game. He's in the game. But yeah, again, they just got shit they gotta fix. Because it sucks.
Try this again.
Play a different Warframe. Hold on.
Let's try this again for the billionth time.
It all just kind of happened.
My dad was an irresponsible scientist. And yeah. The
I
rest
wanted
just
an
kinda
after-school
happened.
job.
And by accident, he turned me into a woman.
What?
I just don't know,
Is that
bro.
Kaya?
Yes.
I just don't know.
Like, I was
It's not.
learning about the mag reworks, or
Mhm,
not mag, sorry, Nova. Um,
mhm,
and then that's when the Holovania 2 stuff came out. Like,
mhm,
not when the Nova things changed, but when I learned about them.
mhm.
And I was like, oh my god, this is a really cool Warframe. I want to give Nova a shot.
Mhm.
She's so good.
Yeah.
It's just not even funny. She's so
Yeah, the
strong.
diet down.
And her augments are super cool too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, she did get reworked.
She did. They kind
Alongside
of, I feel like they more of just made her abilities, they fixed her, if anything. Like, yeah, they did change some stuff. I love the changes to her 4, where
yeah.
you don't have to build for Speedva or Slova anymore. It's built into the ability. Absolutely fantastic
Yeah.
change. Um, Wormhole's just cool. Her, I don't know if they did anything to her antimatter drop. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know it's a solid option for nuking rooms now as just like an ability to have.
If mine
Her
spawned this one,
null
this should be the last one we
stars.
gotta do.
Okay. Her null stars got changed a bit, and I think it's because they changed one of their interactions and the augment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the damage. I think that's another one that they changed in this when they change. Yes, that's right. Okay, they changed a couple of things to deal blast damage instead of whatever it was beforehand, and that was a massive change to her.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
Blast had just gotten reworked, and Blast is really good. So worked really well for Nova. She was already a great frame,
Hell yeah.
but she just got better. She got better and streamlined.
Hell yeah. I wonder who, Loki, I wonder who they're gonna try to rework next.
Who's the
They
next
need to fix
Prime gonna be?
something.
I know Ureli is the newest one. And I
It's
know it's a little
whatever
bit.
the next male one would be.
Who would they? Mm,
I'm trying to think if
just fuck it. Do Limbo some justice. Give him a rework and a prime. Screw it. Just
and
screw
Limbo
it.
has a prime.
He does?
He
They
does.
do it off of
Oh.
release, don't they? Whoever
Yeah.
got released next.
Hmm. Mm, damn, who would they do? Oberon has one. Geez, I am
Oh,
blanking. I
there's a
guess you
guy.
can't. I guess you can't really
Oh,
do
Devin's
any of
back.
these newer guys that just came out, cause
No, not any of the recent ones.
yeah.
I'm trying to think of who came out when I came back to.
Are we talking like
I think
when
it might
you
have been
came back?
Covero.
Are we talking like when you came back? Came back like when we were on this day and night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. I think it was him. Yeah. Did you? Did you came? Did I have you come back and play with me when Deviri launched or
No. It was when Deviri
something?
became
Yeah, something.
whatever.
I remember it was something.
It might have been the Zeraman had recently released. Or no, it was when Covero launched because that's why the Deviri thing was happening because of Calervo.
Yeah.
Or yeah, that's why people were playing Deviri.
Damn, who doesn't have a prime? It would. Yeah, it
A
would be
lot of
because
them.
they do switch between male and. Um. Oh, does Caliban have one?
Maybe not. No, I don't think Caliban does, so it might be him.
Indian Man? Oh, Indian Man's not here.
Yeah, he's his Discord crashed
Of
or it
course
was
it did.
fucking up.
Of course it did. Yeah, I don't think he does. I don't think Caliban does.
I don't. He
Um,
definitely doesn't. I looked it up. He doesn't. Well, not recently, but when I first started, when I was maining,
I guess it's been. I guess technically, speaking of Clarabelle, I guess it's been long enough to give him
maybe,
one.
but I don't think it would be Calero next.
Yeah, but I don't think there's really anyone else to do.
Caliban doesn't have one, like we just said.
Well, yeah, Caliban. Yeah, I guess they would do Caliban and after him start going towards the newer ones because I think they do a prime every.
Hello?
It's every 6 months.
Hello, we hear you now.
Devin, you have
Okay.
returned. All right, question. Caliban doesn't
Yeah.
have one, right?
Caliban just got theirs.
He did?
They're prime.
Yes.
Caliban doesn't have a prime.
Oh, Prime. I thought we were talking about the reworks.
Oh,
No.
no, just a prime.
Oh no, I don't think so.
Yeah, because
He might.
do,
Oh shit, it might be him.
Yeah,
That's what we were thinking.
I mean, because they're kind of. I'm not gonna say running out of options, but. Well, actually, I am gonna say running out of options.
Well, they're also. I don't know if you guys have like noticed or felt it. Warframe is moving really fast recently.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and I'm not talking about gameplay. I'm talking about like them pushing stuff out.
Yeah.
Like,
Because
I was not
we
ready
did
for the
just get
size of
Tekra
Bastion updates.
Encore
We got
Mhm.
yeah, we got Tekra.
like a
We got
couple
this,
months ago.
and then we got the Liches shortly after the
That's
Technocycoda.
Tekra Encore. That's what I
Oh,
meant.
okay, yeah. We got that. And then, like if you look back at Kuva Liches, we had to wait a while before the next big like drop of content. And we got that, and then we got Isle Weaver. It's like
This
this is
isn't
and
mine.
it's like
Or it is. It's just not working. It's bugged because they're stuck in the thing.
oh fuck. They should get back. Yeah.
We just gotta. There we go.
Yeah, I mean I I don't want to say that like I'm scared
For
because
like
I
them
really
pushing stuff too quick, or just.
yeah, cuz like here's
Well,
my
because I
thing
feel
with
like they're
this.
still kind of trying to figure out and put together
Well, they
their
have to figure
next
out what they're
chapter.
doing next with the game.
'Cause,
So
like,
if they
they
just wanted
need.
to drop a whole bunch of content
I
for
mean,
us to have something to
yeah,
do, I understand
for the
that.
meantime, yeah, but they, I mean, and I hate to say it, they
I
really
want to let
need
me finish it.
another.
I don't know if these are mine.
They really need like their new
Gavin, try and kill this.
long-term 3-year new storyline, 3-year long storyline.
Is that how long they said it was going to be, or that's just
No, I'm just saying like based off how
what are
long
they
I
going
would
to? Yeah.
assume it would be. Because I mean,
Well, I'd
base
say definitely be a
storyline with
while.
base storyline with operator and ballast and all that.
Is this yours,
I
Gavin?
can't kill these guys.
It Oh yep. Hello, motherfucker.
I thought you said yours was at 100.
I thought it was. Oh, what am I picking up? All right.
Look at it again. You can check it
Oh,
right
Look at
now.
please the
Look
Earth
at it.
Proxima. Oh,
Oh, so he was okay. This one brought him to 100.
This motherfucker.
but yeah. I mean, I guess I don't know. Because at the same time, I don't know what they can really do.
My only fear is balance, and
Yeah.
the game has gone through a lot of like damage
There we go.
changes, and like the statuses got reworked, which is really good, and I love that, and like I like how they're changing a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
However, if you've noticed, a lot of recent weapons that have come out recently have a much higher like crit chance, status,
They're
crit
going for
damage
more of like
value.
their.
It's like they're actively trying to make new stuff
Yeah.
be just like this overall better option. And
Which,
I don't think that that's a bad thing.
Mine's at
but
the
it
Proxima
also
now.
ruins the one of the main
Older
images. Like
stuff.
I was saying earlier, it kind of takes away from one of the main takeaways from the game, which is not only go at your own pace, but just do what you do. You want to be a speedster,
Right.
play as Gauss.
Yeah.
You want to be more of a stealthier kind of approach, go for someone like, I don't know,
Loki has like a
Loki or maybe even Ash or
I mean, I'd probably say like Ivara and
yeah.
Cyto 9.
But
yeah.
the point is, it's just
The
it kind of
point, you'll
takes
play what you
away
wanna
from
play.
your
Which-
personal takeaway.
So, like on that, I'm talking more about like the weapons, like the values on weapons and the abilities new weapons have gotten recently. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Not all of them are super busted, crazy good, and I don't think there's anything wrong with adding more of a general selection of weapons. But there have been some weapons recently that have just been, oh my god,
But I mean,
these are
it's really not even.
ridiculous.
I mean, there's some weapons that you could just stare at real quick and be like, oh, that's not gonna do shit. But give it the
Right.
right touches and stuff, like
You know,
all
but
weapons, you're
you
gonna
have
be
stuff like that.
critting and all that.
Well, the difference is like between weapons where you do and don't need to do that. Like you don't need to look at some of the new prime weapons that have been coming out because their values are super high and they're for a lot of good weapons. Like Compressor was an amazing weapon beforehand. Amazing weapon. Got a prime, it's even better. It's like it's this gradual scaling. What I'm getting is like all the new stuff that is either coming out or becoming prime has such a higher base value for things that you look back at old content from 3-4 years ago and then compare those values to the weapons that are coming out now.
Yeah.
It's like unless that weapon had a gimmick, which granted most weapons do, then there was no reason to pick that. And obviously there's no need for like crazy super duped up meta options. There just isn't. But if that just
You wanna know
keeps
what?
growing
I'll let you
linearly,
finish, but you wanna know what? One of the reasons why I think they might be pushing out shit faster is
Yeah.
it's because people get burnt out faster nowadays.
Yeah, it's
which is yeah, that's another big one.
So they're
and I
like,
feel like
we gotta release this.
and it's like one of the big things with this game is, I mean, the story is awesome.
And
The story,
I'm not like,
you could
even
just
though they released stuff super fast recently, like they just had the technical code and now they're releasing. It's still good content. Like it's not unlike
Yeah,
other things that like push out content really fast. It's
that's
not
just
as
kinda
yeah,
good.
but
ass.
it's like God, I mean, and I love it, but at the same time, I miss the good old a story thing comes out and it's like a cliffhanger and yada yada yada. Oh,
Well,
Space Moms, bye bye. Well, actually, let's not have a repeat
this
of that
is
shit. Let's not
this
have a
is something
repeat of
that's
Space Moms
bound
going
to
away for 2
happen.
years. No repeat of that,
Well,
please.
yeah, this has to happen. Like the story had to end. There's going to be an intermediate time where it's a little rough to
Yeah.
stay invested in the game, which is fine. You know, there's other games that have gone through something very
Yeah, I mean,
similar.
I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Something was gonna
But
happen. Yada yada yada.
I'm not going to blame you when I sit here and say like we either have no idea what's going on in the story right now, or the
Yeah,
main
it's
the
either
main story of Warframe, the operator and such, has already concluded. Well, quote unquote concluded until something else pops up. But
and it's like I said earlier. The second you you introduce time travel in anything,
you can start doing some weird stuff with that.
it goes interesting. I mean, dude, I would. But no, I just don't know how you would. Because I don't know if they would start a whole new kind of storyline in the sense of. I just don't know. I don't know.
I feel like they need to focus on the operator. Like,
Yeah.
because even during the new war, you played as the Drifter.
Yeah.
And it's like, I do miss my operator. I do miss them a lot because I played the game so long with my operator.
And I feel like they're the same as we're being right now, in the sense of like, okay, we want to do like the next chapter and have that same kind of feeling as discovering your operator, yada yada yada. But I mean, at the same time, we're having brain farts just trying to think of what to do. What
You want
to
a
even continue on.
small pet peeve of mine from operator to drifter that just has always bothered me is the fact that the drifter's model never changes off from the Sirocco,
Yeah.
and it's always so like your amps comes out from the Sirocco. It doesn't. I don't like it. It doesn't look right. It has never
Yeah.
looked right.
Yeah.
Change that?
I'm just really trying to think
No, I
how
can't.
what could be. The only thing I could think of, but then it's a thing of like if I was just about to say maybe some kind of time jump, but at the same time I just
A time skip out of nowhere.
but it's like how can you do something like that to introduce new story and not like just take away from all this new stuff and new features that's already in the game. You know, screw it. Do New World all over again. Have me restricted to one motherfucker. Screw it.
Don't wanna do that.
Just have me stuck as one fucker for 8 hours on end or however long it was. Ugh. But I don't know. But we'll see what happens. And by we, I mean us three, because Nick's never going to get into this.
Yeah, after every.
Well, he
every
tried.
attempt.
He tried, but
He did.
it's when we started, it's a lot different. Now you start either as the dude. Oh my god! And that's still that's just reminding me still of something that still bothers me. How like you can, how like the whole reveal of your drifter now just gets straight up spoiled in the beginning, pretty much.
Yeah.
When you're starting the game. Oh, that just reminded me of that. Ew. Ew.
Why's my operator look so damn happy?
Mine has not looked happy for a long time.
Let me show you the difference between my operator and my This is my operator.
Damn.
Just kind of happy.
Just happy
And
to
then
be here.
My drifter.
And your drifter's just been through some shit. Your drifter's
Well,
been
I
through
also
shit.
love the way my drifter looks.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
Mine.
like just.
I don't think I've. Have I ever showed you a mine? Oh my god, hold on.
I'm in love with my drifter, man.
What? You know what?
Look at her.
You know, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, let me actually. What is? Boop, a doop, a doop.
It's my hair before. What is it?
Whenever you're done, I'll show you guys mine.
Yep. I want to turn. There's one of the new haircuts I can put on her. Oh, Minerva's.
Oh, they got the Oh my god, why am I blinking on them?
The new members of the Hex.
Yeah, the Hex, Jesus.
I forgot. Hold
They
on.
have their hairstyles. That's just pretty dope.
See the black
I
one.
had this fuck ass head on there.
Amir.
Amir.
What?
Look, Amir.
I got that one, and then I like this one because it's.
God
like,
damn.
Damn, dude.
Why does he have the fucking helmet on?
He got ungified.
No, it's like they
Oh my god, I don't know who's.
It goes from white to black, like how the thing at the bottom does whenever you make a decision.
I don't know
Oh,
whose
Sun
Nate's
and Moon.
looks like.
Yeah. The God of War.
No, he actually just
Or
it just actually looks like a character from some other game. I'm blanking on what it is. I don't know.
Dude, I'm so happy Nate actually has a good-looking drifter and not some fuck-ass troll. Like, makes me so relieved. Alright, let's see NBA Youngboys.
NBA Young Boys. Oh Lord.
you cannot touch me, or I will call child protective services on your bitch ass.
Lord. Who even is
Zoom
this?
out,
Oh, this is
nigga.
the drifter. Damn. What do you mean zoom out?
I can barely see the nigga's face.
Damn, God forbid.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It looks like it's from an '80s movie.
No. I think my operator is. Yep, yeah, we're just gonna. Yep, and, boom.
But he closed the whole ass game. Damn.
No, it
No, I don't
does.
think you have borderless windowed on.
Yeah, I have to
It
because
isn't.
it still does the that one dumb thing it always does where my game just doesn't fucking work.
When is the last time you have updated your drivers?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
Probably like last week.
Oh my! Check if there's another one.
I swear to God.
I have one I need to update to. It hasn't caused me issues.
No,
It's caused me two issues in two different
I'm all
games.
good.
Are you? Okay.
I swear, I'm all good.
Because it's a driver's thing.
Wait
For
a minute,
me,
is
at
this
least.
mine? This might be a
I don't know.
problem.
Why?
Because mine is shit.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
And we're gonna go and kill everyone's. We'd have to do it anyways. What are we?
Order, yeah. Oh yeah. Man, remember when Railjack missions kind of sucked ass?
Dude, I still fucked with Railjack. If Railjack has one fan, I'm the last.
I do love Railjack. I love Railjack till the day I die.
I don't play it anywhere near as much as I give it credit for, but
Mhm.
I swear to you, it's one of my favorite things this entire game. It's just so
Guys,
much more
why are
fun.
you letting my fucking railjack? Can
It's
we
a-
lock in?
It's a work in progress.
It's okay.
Fix my shit.
This guy's never played Railjack before.
No, I'm joking. This is
But
so sad. I've done this fucking mission so many times, Devin. Don't you think I know what happens?
Sometimes it's a little hard to tell your sarcasm from when you're not sarcasming.
But no,
I
cause
think I'm the one who's done the most Technosite coding.
I low-key, I didn't. The way they had the Railjack when it just came out, just the way it was laid out and the missions themselves were like, I like it. I like it.
They
But
were a
also,
little icky at first.
ew. And then just randomly,
they
while I was
weren't-
on one of my 3-4 month breaks from the game, they totally changed the inside design. Like I ran to the side of the ship to use the guns. I was like, "Where's the guns?"
Well, okay, so real shit. There was a point in time that really like still a very scary moment for Warframe, and I bring this up because I think Warframe's in a much more secure position than it was the past few years. Like it's finally gotten recognition it deserves.
Yeah.
And I get into that because when Railjack first came out, this was still a pretty niche community of people. Like, it was big to an extent. And Railjack came out, and that was the next big update, and it didn't launch well. And not only did it not launch well, but the team had to go on break. Like, it was winter.
Yeah.
So for for Christmas, we got left a Railjack, like buggy Railjack, and everyone's like, "Oh shit! Like, what is he gonna do to the game? Like, is this bad? Like, are people gonna stop playing the game overall?" Thank God they came back and
It
fixed
just
it.
instantly
But
fixed it.
that was kind of a scary moment. I'm not gonna lie. That was very deeply invested
Okay,
when
okay.
Railjack first came out.
This just reminded me of something. If there was, like, just think of any kind of, I'm not gonna say a feature. Watch, I am gonna say a feature, but just feature or just quality of life thing that you would just really want in the game that's not in it.
Oh man.
Now, okay, now
Um,
this one, it might be kind of obvious, but I've wanted it low key for like 4 years.
what?
Different ship
Y'all want to
layouts.
shoot shit or
Different ship
Are
layouts.
we?
shoot the fucking speaker?
Forgot about that part. Why is your shit so ass?
Cause I barely do railjack.
That shit is so buns. um, I don't fuck. I don't know what I do quality of life wise. I'm
Cause
really trying to
like
think here.
the one thing that I've always taken away is like you can have there's okay. The main reason I say that too is there's not a single reason why you would like want to try to get the mantis or just a different ship.
Yeah, I think that's definitely
Which
more of a
I get,
feature than
they
just
can't
like.
really they can't kind of like they can't have one ship have something the other one doesn't because then it's just pay to win. But
Well,
well,
no,
I
but
mean we're playing
if it's like a
Monster.
cosmetic or like lobby based
Yeah,
feature, then that's not
yeah.
hurting anyone.
If it's like a cooler,
Right.
if it's just like a different layout or something, like maybe you have like a little thing in the middle, like a little hollow table, like if it, or even like change your how you look at navigation, do like a straight up hell drivers type thing.
I wish there was some more customizability of things, but there is
Yeah,
great customization already. So that's a
yeah.
very like,
It's a
you
little,
know,
it's a
you can really
niche
add,
little
it's
thing.
definitely much. Like if they have the budget and
Yeah,
then literally nothing else they want to work on, ship layouts would be pretty cool.
yeah. Because it's
Not gonna
the
lie.
only reason I say that is just there's just sometimes I walk around now. They have, I think it was like in 2019 they remodeled the orbiter, so it has like the glass roof and everything. Damn,
Yeah,
rip
that was
small
cool.
orbiter. Shit was snug as a bug. But like just I did, again, it's not anything important. I do not really care if they do it or not. I don't know.
I'm trying to
It
think
was
of
just a
something
little.
that I'd actually like want quality of life wise.
I
I'm
mean,
not really.
I'm kind of okay.
Oh,
Uh
here's one. A dedicated leveling area. Because okay,
yeah,
I know that's still technically content, but even the devs know how we level things. So
yeah,
it's like, come the fuck on, or Forma not requiring you needing to level it up again.
yeah,
Why is that a thing? When you know we're going to put 3 or 4 or 5 forma into certain things, I was like, oh well, that's not a casual player thing. Well, you want to know what? Casual players are gonna pick up a Warframe that they really like, and then eventually invest into it really heavy, even if it's the only Warframe they ever do so with that.
yeah,
The experience of having to go back and spend 2 or 3 hours leveling is just not fun, and it's.
yeah,
I don't think you can take no, you can't take unleveled warframes into ESO, which is also really annoying. And you can only do that for weapons. So it's like pick Hydron or that. And I don't want to hear shit from people online doing the like Nataruk stealth killing Xmas units. That's so ridiculous.
yeah,
No dad is gonna want to come home from work and try and learn that shit.
yeah. You're not wrong. Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe a new kind of navigation table, so I'm not kneeling on my knees again for 7 years straight.
Okay, the meditate thing is iconic, but I I don't know. I like the solar system thing. I feel like just the way it's aged, it has aged well.
Yeah,
I like it, and it's like, yes, is there a lot on it, and is it kind of overwhelming for new players? Yes, and
dude, that
that's
just
just the
made me
truth.
wonder. Could they like just?
I don't want them to reduce it though. I don't want them to reduce
Yeah,
like
I'm just trying to think.
what's on the thing.
Because now it just, I don't know why it just made me think of this. If they, however they extend the story just with your operator and just the lore entirely of Tenno and all that, I don't, could they get away Nah, I'm not gonna say no. A new entire system entirely is far too much. I
For what?
think, like, I'm just an entire new system.
I have really wanted them to go full throttle on operator combat for a while, and
Yeah,
I think it's definitely kind of a far stretch.
yeah.
Um, but I just like they've done a great job over the years. Like
I think,
honestly,
yeah.
compared to what focus schools were beforehand, compared to what they are now,
Oh yeah,
massive
God,
difference
yeah.
and such more active play from your operator and your drifter. It's
Ooh,
still
no.
kind of
Oh,
clunky.
hell yeah, cinematic. Now instead of that, now speaking of systems, you think they could eventually? Man, no, I don't think they can. I feel like it'd be too much. A whole
I
nother solar system.
Oh, that's not, yeah.
I think that's
I
way
don't
too much.
I don't see that I
I
could
feel
see
like just
them adding
one
like
planet might be already pushing it.
yeah, because we've kind of had everything
Dude,
originate on other
this stage is beating
planets.
my ass.
Yeah, most new content's on another planet, and it's like if it's on
But
another planet, it's a little area.
like
Well, but like
what I
uh,
now what sucks is how they would fit that into just the game state of just playability and all that. God knows how. But I guess I could see eventually, like, for the next chapter, them trying to expand their, God, what am I trying to say? Expand their just, Jesus Christ, what am I trying to say? Okay, basically maybe like the current system just gets too crowded in a way, so they're forced to like kind of Zerman 2.0. Kinda.
like
Kinda.
condense regions.
Like like the next chapter being like, yo, it's been so many years. The current star system is, we've won multiple battles, multiple wars. Ballast
Oh,
is gone, all that, and like
you're literally
some,
talking about a new chunk, like a new area, like a
yeah,
new
I'm talking like a
entire
new, and then
area.
like a ballast equivalent new guy.
I
Like
I
would it be awesome? Abso-fucking-lutely. But it's just I just don't see how you could fit that in.
So they could do that with the murmur. Decide to like give him more of a physical form than the outer world present that is tormenting us, so to say.
Yeah.
the the man in the wall.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's so much I've missed recently between the man in the wall and the
Yeah, and
what
honestly,
is that other thing
I think I
called?
just have to do a
The
little bit. I
indifference.
think I just got to do a little just studying, like how I've done for like the Zeraman
I don't
and
know,
10
like
all that.
I think it's inevitable that they're going to give us more story for the operator. Like I'm not hesitating on saying that it's like, oh well, that's the end of the story of main Warframe. You know, it's like that's the end of the operator story. No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
buy
think it
that.
is, but it's just really mind
Because
hurting to think how they'll
Dude, the sage
continue
keeps
it.
kicking my ass!
Because, like, well, all of I don't want to say all of, but I feel like for a good chunk of it, it was really just well, yeah, you could play as your op or your drifter, but this is the operator story. Most of us just play with their drifter. I did, I know, I because it was new, it was different, it was cool, I liked it. Um, but I really don't think that like the operator is the like that story's ended. That doesn't. There's no way.
No, it's. I would. I don't know. Like I just don't know how you would.
I don't know where they'd pick up. I don't know
And
what
then
big
on top of
threat.
that, I don't know how
Oh,
you
there's
would.
Entrati. No?
Yeah, but I just don't know how you would, especially for us lore nerds, who just love the basic Warframe lore, just to add on to it without doing any more kind of flashback. But I don't know. I just don't. Maybe this is why it's taking them so long. because they're just like us. They don't fucking know how to continue it.
Well, I'd much rather them hesitate and take their time.
Yeah, instead of putting something that just makes
rush.
no absolute sense.
Like, if they tell us, like, hey, you know, we don't really know the direction we're taking the game, we're gonna need some time away from it.
I'm gonna
or,
wake
like,
up one
working on it
day.
for
Yeah,
like
so
2 or 3 months. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's do that.
yeah. Nah, I'm gonna wake up one
Much
day and
rather
be
than
like,
take their
yeah.
time
So
with it.
we woke up one day, and I just look
Oops, this
on
is-
One of their
what's-
band members is still up. We gotta kill the band member.
Okay. But nah,
But they keep getting
just
back up and we don't kill them.
just imagine we just wake up one day and it's just like, hey, so I know you guys all just probably woke up, but the Orkin system just got sucked by a black hole. We don't know what to do.
Yeah,
So-
we just bombed it all.
Yeah, a black hole just randomly spawned by Saturn and everything's gone, and you're actually starting as a new guy or
Yeah,
girl.
so you know 9/11, we're having our
Yeah, we're
Alright.
we're doing our own way of that.
space 9/11.
I just that's I feel like that's just the one way I could really see them doing it, of with not having to deal with all the time travel stuff. But again, it just I don't think it can fit into base game. Being like, oh, yo, you want to go to Saturn? Nah, I actually have to go to Earth 2. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
Ew.
if it's gonna turn anything out like Destiny, same thing happened. They just took a good bit of time away from the game, and they actually found a way to pick up. They pick up the story. It actually looks really intriguing. I'm very interested to see this next chapter of Destiny.
Yeah.
Because we ended the 10-year story, the Light and Dark saga, and we pick it back up with some you know, borderline eldritch gods that
Yeah.
just happen to be blue, and I'm here for it, you know.
Yeah. And
So
I guess maybe that's that. I mean, honestly, that could be honestly what they're in a way doing right now. They're just giving us stuff like this just to pass the time.
which I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, God. But it's like, how long has it been since New War ended?
A while,
It's been a few years.
a very long time. Yeah.
Well, cause
Fuck, I remember.
well, I guess
where
technically
I was when I was
Duviri
doing
is
that.
also. Duviri is technically part of that.
Tuviri is main, but it's all like end of operator. End of operator was New War.
Yeah. Yeah, I just. And then I guess maybe they'll go with something like, there's a new like equivalent of ballast stepping up, yada yada yada. Maybe.
I've only died to the sage. I just
But. Oi, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows?